Hello everybody! Welcome to another art tutorial. Today we're going to be doing these little monsters in a jar. Yeah. Anyway, so to start off, the list is you're going to need string. You're going to need, now I said on the description you can either have paper or these paint swatches. I'm doing the paint swatches because it turns out super cute. There's a little thing at the end that you do that makes it really adorable. So I'm doing paint swatches, but you can use paper. You're going to need markers, which I'm using my favorite markers ever, which are the Arteza, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Arteza? Alcohol markers, love them so much. So I'm going to be using these, but you can use any marker you want. You're also going to need some scissors and a glass jar. You're going to need tape and some, I said string already, right? Maybe a pencil if you want to draw it out, but I just look at it and cut. Okay, so, and I said tape. Okay, so to get started, the first thing you're going to want to do is take your paint swatch or if you have piece of paper, whatever. Now remember, the canning jar, the mason jar is small, okay? So you want to make your little monster small enough so it can fit on our little stick that we're doing, because we're going to have it hanging. Here, let me open it up so you can see. Take it off, pull him out. See? Anyway, your monster probably won't turn out like this one, and that's because the way I did it, I didn't draw it out, I just cut, and I'll show you what I mean when we get to that step. All right, so the first step is you're going to either take your paper that you have, if you just have paper, and you're going to draw a stick. I have these paint swatches, so I'm going to use one of these. And then I'm going to zoom up a little bit so you all can see what I'm doing with my hands. So let me zoom up. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay, good. All right, now I have a pencil. I think maybe I'll just use the marker this time because you'll be able to see that a little better. So basically, you're going to draw a stick first, all right? So remember about how long, you might have to cut some off because when I was making this, I had to cut the stick shorter because I had it too long in my container and it wouldn't fit or swing or whatever. So first things first, you're going to take your stick or your paper, your swatch if you're doing that, and you're going to draw a straight line. So I'm going to use the edge because I don't like wasting paper, so I'm just going to use the edge of this and draw a straight line. Now that looks like that might be about the right size. It might actually be shorter, and that's okay. We can always cut that off. For those of you just joining, we're doing a little monster in a jar project today. Can you see that? My ring light is causing a reflection on that. Good morning. And I'll take it out again so you all can see him. Oh, it's so cute. Those little legs just hanging there. All right. So that's what we're making today. It's a fun little project. I like to do little creatures in jars. I always have. I've done them throughout the years in Art City. I've done little projects like this. You know, if we had like, at one time we had a bunch of little candle jars or a little, what candles sat in, the leftover part. And I did those and made little things in that too. All right, so you're going to draw your line like I had said, and then you're going to take it and you're going to round it. So see how I did like a little round section there? And then you're going to make that like a little oval. So you're just going to pull that around, right? Like that. So now you have your stick here. All right, and then you're going to take that part and you're going to do that. Now see, my alcohol marker, sometimes when I draw on that paint swatch, it wants to mess with my alcohol marker. So, all right, so then pull down. I guess it's probably the film that's on it. So pull it down. Don't go all the way down because you're going to put a little notch on it, like a little stick coming off. So then the next step is to, like that, and then do another circle, And then just continue on down. So this is what it should look like. And then you're going to add lines to it. Little lines. Make it look even more like a stick. And then you want to add a circle. Make it look like, you know, the tree has a circle. Like the guts, the inside of the tree. All right, then once you have that done, next step is to cut it out. So you're going to cut it out. So cut your stick out. These little paint swatches are really cute. You can use them for so many things. My sister was painting her house and she gave me these swatches. All right, so then this is what we got. We have a little stick. Oh, I think that's perfect. If you want to take it and put it inside the glass to see if it fits, or just kind of, oh yeah, perfect. It fits perfect. See, mine fits perfect. There's space in there for it to move. Okay. And then you want to set that aside for a second, okay? I'm going to put that right here. I have something to protect my table, this little piece of cardboard thing, so that I don't get marker on my table. All right, now the next step is to take one of your paint swatches or take your paper and you're going to fold it, but don't put a, try not to put too big of a crease in it, okay? So it's kind of like this. Bend it, all right? And once you have it bent, you're going to cut or draw a shape on it, and then you're going to cut it out. I just cut it out and don't even think about it, so I'm just going to cut a shape. And then when you open it, it'll be something different. All right. And then put your swatch aside. All right, so this is what my shape turned out to be. It's kind of like the other one, but looks like it's got a little horn, and I'm going to work with that. That's cute. All right, now the next step is once you have your little monster cut out, you want to take and figure out where you want the eyes, and you want to draw eyes on it. Wherever, however you made your monster, I don't know. So draw some eyes on it with your black marker. Don't forget to give it some pupils. One eye is bigger. Now, I always like to give my little creatures little droopy creases under their eyes. I just think it looks cute. And then don't forget to give it a mouth. And the little mouth I'm going to give it, I'm going to make it look like, you know, a monster mouth. So that's what he looks like so far. And then I'm going to turn this into a horn because it looks like a horn to me. And I like to put little horns on my monsters. So I'm just going to put little stripes on that, make it look like a little horn. All right, next step. Once you have that, you're going to take that swatch that you had and you're going to cut a line, a strip, off. So you want to cut a strip of that. So now we have a strip that we cut, and we're going to fold that in half. You can crease it if you want. And then you're going to cut that in half. Cut that right there in half. All right, so then what this is, these are going to be little legs. Now, if you wanted, you could do arms too. I didn't do arms on mine. All right, so for the legs, you're going to take at the very bottom, and you're going to fold it to make it look like a foot. So it should look like that. See that? Foot. Do that to the other one. Give it a foot. All right. The other one has a foot, so it looks kind of like an L shape, right? All right. And then you're going to give it some knees because monsters need to have knees. I think they do anyway. So you're going to fold it up a little further so it has like some knees. okay? Figure out where you want it. That's up to you. How long you want your knees to be, how short you want them to be, that's on you. All right, and once you have that, it should look like this. And then one more fold right here at the top, folding up. So this is how your monster leg should look. See that? All right, once you have those done, we're gonna tape them to the back of the monster. So flip your monster over, and then you're gonna take that little flap, that last flap that we did, and you're gonna tape it to the back. See, like that. Now, I have double-sided sticky tape. I tried the masking tape earlier, and I didn't like the way it worked for me. So I'm gonna do double-sided sticky tape, and I'm gonna put that. Now, figure out where you want your legs to go, because your legs can go anywhere on the monster, on the bottom there, wherever you want it to go. All right. I'm gonna do mine on the edge, both sides on the edge. Nope, nope, I put that one the wrong way. That was the foot. There we go. All right, now this is my monster so far. Check that out. So look at this his little leg got messed up. The paint came off. That's okay. He's cute. He looks cute like that. Okay, now that I have that done, the next step is to take it and tape it to your stick. So it should sit, I don't know how you want it to sit, but I want it to sit like this. Okay? So you're going to take tape, which this time I'm going to take another piece of double-sided, and I'm going to just tape it to my creature. See that? Tape it to it. Now he looks like he's sitting on it. Okay. And then if you have any extra tape, just cut that off, all right? Cut that off. Okay, now once you have this done, the next step is to take your string that we have, all right? And you're just gonna cut. Now you got to think about this, like how far you want your little monster to hang in the jar. I want it to actually hang, so I don't want it too far down, right? All right, so, but you also got to cut enough so you could tape it to the monster. This right here, cut off a piece. All right, and then you're going to take him. And the way I like to do it is I like to hold it on the jar like this. Oh, you can't see. There we go, sorry. Hold it to the jar like this and measure about how it would hang if it was attached to this lid, okay? So up a little further, right there. Okay. So about like that. All right, now tape the string onto your little monster. Now I'm going to use masking tape for this part. Masking tape is the cream color tape. There's that. Make sure you tape it all the way to the top. All right. Then once you have that done, then the next step, I like his little legs to be straight up. There we go. All right, then once you have that done, the next step is to tape it to your jar lid. What you want to do is stick it in the jar to see how it's going to hang, okay? And figure out about where you want to tape it. So I want mine about right there, so I want to tape it about right here. Now when you tape this, see that? When you tape this with this jar, you want to tape on the to the edge, okay, not right in the middle, because if you do it in the middle, then it's gonna make it swing further in front, and you want it kind of in the middle. So tape it on the side, So like, I'll show you. Like right here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, perfect. So see now that it's taped, it's hanging in the middle, right? All right, then once you have that done, then you're gonna stick it back in there. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. My camera seems like it's crooked. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, now once you have it taped on, then you're gonna stick your lid back on your mason jar. And then he's just gonna hang there, right? Oh, he's a cute one. All right, hang in there, and then you're gonna take this piece and you're gonna put this on top. And then we're not done yet. Then the next step, we are going to take and make some little decoration for the top of it, okay? So that's the next step. So you're gonna take your paint chips, if you have those. If you don't, you're gonna do it with regular paper. Figure out what color you want to go around your monster. I'm gonna do red today. And then you're just gonna start cutting triangles out. So just cut some triangles. We're gonna tape these to the string as well. Now don't throw away your one paint chip yet that you made your monster with. I'm gonna keep that for a second. All right, I did 4. I think I'm gonna need another one, so I'm gonna cut some. Well, they don't look perfect, but all right. And then we're gonna tape these to the string. So you want a string that's long enough that's gonna fit around your jar. All right, about right here. You gotta leave room so that you can tie it on. Then you're gonna take your string and you're gonna flip your pieces over and lay them flat. Lay them like this. Figure out how far apart you want each one of them. I'm gonna try to put mine close together. Okay. There we go. If I need another one, I'll add another one. And then you're gonna tape it on. So now, I'm going to use double-sided sticky tape for mine. And I'm just gonna put tape on these, okay? Tape on your little triangles that you made. If you do the double-sided sticky tape, it works better because it's clear and you can't really see it. Works so much better. Okay, here. Okay, and then just start taking your string and laying it on. Right on the edge of it. Till you get it attached. That's a good one. All right. See? Now we made this little thing that goes around your monster cage. Around your monster cage. And what happens is double-sided sticky tape will attach to the jar as well. So then once you get that on, you want to do a tie it on like with a bow, you know, put a bow on it if you want, or you could just do a knot. That's up to you, and then cut off the extra, which is what I'm going to do. The other one I put a bow, but my string isn't long enough for that. So all right, now last step. This is the cute step. The last step is cute. So the last step is you need to name your monster. And what I came up with was, I named my monster, can you see it? This first one, I named my monster the name of the paint chip. So if your paint chip has a little thing right here that has a name on it, then you're going to cut that out. My monster's name is Stormcatcher. Super cute. So then you're just going to cut it off and you're going to tape that onto your jar. And that's the name of mine. And the other one that I made, the first one, its name is Cabbage Rose, which I thought was really cute. I just think it's a good way to recycle your little paint swatches when you're done. If, you know, and, you know, the kids can, you or the kids, whoever's making it, can put it on their shelf and it'd be a cute little thing to have. Just a little memory. Creating little memories. Okay, and then you're going to take the tape and you're going to tape it onto the jar. So I'm going to use some double-sided sticky tape and I'm going to tape it on. Figure out where I want it. He looks like it. This one looks like a storm chaser too. Looks like an angry little monster. Okay. That right here. Now, if your monster is facing the part that has the words on it, you can take your lid off and turn it to where it's facing not that part. Because you don't want that showing. All right. And then now I have my little storm chaser in the jar. Isn't that cute? I think so. All right. And that's how you do a little monster in a jar. My version. Anyway, I hope you had fun. Tomorrow I'll be doing another project with you all at 11 o'clock. Come back and see me then for something fun. Oh, also, if you want any information on City Museum, citymuseum.org. All our info's on there for purchasing tickets, our hours of operation, videos, any videos that any of us have done around the museum. There's archives there. There's also videos on our Facebook page. If you're watching this, you're probably on our Facebook page. Thank you. And until tomorrow, see ya.